guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing alcohol ink, and I'm just going to show you some of the supplies that I use. I have this for larger paper. I am new to this, so I kind of bought not the most expensive to practice on, but this is Dura Bright White. And then I also have some 5x7 sheets, and this is called Yupo White Cardstock. And then I also have black. This is matte black cardstock, and I like to use the pearl colors on black the best because it's really pretty how it shows up in its bright colors. So we're going to start out with a black piece of the cardstock, and with what I have found out is that the pearl colors, you don't use alcohol on those, because if you use the alcohol it doesn't mix, and so I had to find that out the hard way. But for you guys, just so you can learn by my doing, I'm going to use the different pearls on this black ink paper, and this is Ranger ink. I think all of these are Ranger except for this one. This one's Pinata Pearl, but the other ones are Ranger. And I'm using 91% alcohol, which is rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to use this for a blower to blow the ink around. On my next piece, when I don't use the pearl ones, I'm going to use a hair dryer to dry it. And you'll see that. Try to make some flowers on here. So with the pearl ones especially, you have to shake them really good. They separate when they're left in the bottles sitting for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a drop down, and then I'm going to blow it to try to get some petals. So there's the drop, and there's a petal. So I'm going to put it in the same spot, or try and do a petal going that way. And sometimes the inks have a mind of their own, so they don't go exactly how you're thinking it's going to go. So there's for that flower, and then I'm going to do a blue one just so you can see the different colors and how they all kind of work a little bit different. Go that way. That way. I do another one, kind of going to the side here. And as you can see, the different layers make a cool effect, and the more you do, the darker it's going to be. So there's my two flowers, and now I'm just going to do a little bit of the pearl, Pinata Pearl, and we're going to see how that looks on top. So kind of the same idea where I do a spot, blow it over that way. It kind of gives it just a little bit more dimension and some more sparklies. There. So there's my flowers. Now I'm gonna do a stem. So I'm just gonna put this green pearl ink. It's called Sublime. I'm gonna put it on my plate so that I can use a paintbrush to do the stems and that green part that comes up there. green on my plate. I'm gonna do the leaves now. And so I've noticed that if I try to use this for the leaves, it does way too big of a dot. And so I'm gonna use my paintbrush to get some of that and try to do like a smaller dot. Oh, that's a little bit too small. Yeah, that might be about right size for that flower. See how the ink kind of does what it wants. There. Maybe I'll do one more leaf down here. There. So there we have a pearl colored alcohol ink pitcher. Now I'm going to set this one aside and get my bigger paper and show you how the other alcohol ink works. All right, so we are ready for the regular alcohol ink. This one's Baja Blue by Pinata. This one is Passion Purple by Pinata. And this one is Brass by Pinata. And I haven't actually used the brass before, so we're gonna see how that goes. All the things that I've read, people really like that brass one. And so with this, I am going to use the rubbing alcohol. It's 91%. Just get it at your drugstore or whatever. And that's what I put in these little bottles. It's just this, but I put it in the little bottles so it's easier to work with. First of all, I'm going to put down a couple drops of that. I'm going to put down. You don't need very much ink at all. You just a couple drips. I'm gonna put some of that in there with that. And then I'm just gonna blow it around. That brass color is really pretty. It stays with the lines a lot better than the other stuff I was using. You can blow it back and forth till you get a design that you like. And the 91% alcohol is easier because it doesn't dry as fast as the higher alcohol content. So it's really nice. So once you get a design that you like, use like a hair dryer or something. And I put mine on low and hold it up really high, otherwise it's gonna push away or push around that ink and you're gonna get a totally different design than what you thought you were gonna have. My most difficult problem with alcohol inks is knowing when to stop. Because usually I get a design and I like it all except one little spot, and then I decide to try to fix it, and then I botch the whole thing. Okay. More alcohol, and then we're gonna do blue over here. And then more of that brass. A little bit more alcohol. moving around some more. Just kind of doing an abstract shape here, not really trying to make anything. Mix those colors a little bit so they blend together. Go back and forth and add more alcohol where you think you need some. If it's drying up a little bit, just add a couple more drips and then you can work with it more. It's really cool how it dries, and then there's different lines. See, there's a dark line going through there, and it just gives the whole picture some dimension. I think I like how that looks, so I'm going to dry that. Paper over. It's easier for me to work that way. I'm going to do purple going this way and blue going this way. That's purple. Going that way. So tell me in the comments if you have tried alcohol ink or if you have thought about trying it. If this video helped you at all, let us know. It's a lot of fun, also a lot of frustration. Looks like I got a blue drip on that purple, so I'm just gonna mix it there. Let's see if we can get something really cool looking. Kind of making the alcohol go back and forth to try to get the harsh line out of there, and that blue. There we go. I'm gonna dry that and we'll see how it looks. There, I think that looks good. Okay, let's try to dry it again and see what we got. So here is our paper. Can you see the shimmeriness of it? Whoa, this one almost looks like a seahorse. So abstract art is a lot of fun, but it's also hard because you're not sure how it's going to come out or what it's going to look like. Alright, so that is our video for alcohol ink